turn everything.
When I was going down the front straight, I was looking in the mirror, and that's my left. There's no way. And then he's going to try to sort through all the short sections. Side by side, 2 laps to go. Somebody's got Kale getting into turn 1. Nobody. That's not. Oh, it's on. And on the wall goes Bush. And then I was like, I got you over and said, no.
Hello, hello. Guess that's all. You know. Cool. What you think? Come here. Come here. Sit. 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 Good boy. Dale Rudy at the NASCAR team, huh? Okay, come on. Let's go look. Be good. Come here. $92, hello, dollar. This is cool. This is better than the car show I had. 51 Hudson Hornet. 57 Chevy convertible. I can't. Buck Baker. Good day, bro. Don't go in.
Horse race with you. I'm going to go to tape and check it out. And Benning said, we're second. For coming across the garage all by herself and thought, end up wrestling. I don't want it for my kids. So I thought,
88 Oldsmobile Kale Yarborough. I remember that, man. '67 remake of Smokey's Yunick Chevelle. That's cool. 95 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. He's a good boy. Okay. 79 Thunderbird. Okay, this is like cool though. That's cool. Gas tank. Suspenders and stuff. It's only illegal if you get caught. These are all illegal. Buck Baker. Yunick. Kale Yarborough. 10,000.
All 5 of your all-star teams were in the Labor Day Classic, the Southern 500. The Southern boy who pushed the sport into national prominence had a humble story. Ironically, what the course called Yankee Hill. My racing career started on soapbox dirt. Downhill in Darlington,
Sorry guys, the glare up the glass is really bad. I had to do this for you. Oh, hold on. Good boy. Come here. Here. Come here. I never knew that though. That's kind of cool.
Cannonball Baker was the first commissioner of NASCAR. In addition to assisting Bill Pratt Sr. with the formation of NASCAR, Baker was a good driver in his own right. He established 143 cross-country speed records and drove nearly 5 million miles in North and Central America, Australia, and Europe. He won the first motorcycle race run at Indianapolis. Baker was inducted into the NMPA Stock Car Hall of Fame in 1966. Above are photographs of Baker, including a president presenting Tim Clark with his first NASCAR championship trophy.
I remember Kale Yarborough. Wow, I can't go through all of these. I'm gonna pick a couple that I know that you're probably interested in. Dale Earnhardt.
Dale Earnhardt's hard-charging, wild, and free racing style earned him a reputation as one of the finest racers in the history of motorsports. Son of champion Ralph Earnhardt, Dale, a native of Kannapolis, North Carolina, learned his craft on the short tracks of the Carolinas and reached racing's highest level in 1975. He started slowly, but by 1979, he had become a presence, winning one race and the series Rookie of the Year title. The following season, Earnhardt won 5 times and snared his first championship. In 1984, he joined forces with team owner and former driver Richard Childress, and they became the most dominant teams in NASCAR history. Over a 17-year span with Childress, Earnhardt won 6 championships and became the most feared man on the racetrack, earning the nickname the Intimidator. Together, Childress and Earnhardt won titles in 1986, 87, 91, 93, and 94, and finished in the top 10 every year.
I don't follow NASCAR very much, but there's Rusty Wallace, Al Unser. See, that's the ones I remember. Buddy Parrott, don't know him. Barney Hall, no. Houston. Maurice Petty, I guess related to Dale Jarrett. This guy. Waddell Wilson. Come here. Stay with me.
Trying to summarize the career of Mario Andretti in the space of a single small page is a futile endeavor. His success in IndyCar alone would demand pages and pages of space. But his exploits in what were the USAC and later the kart circuits are just one part of the Mario Andretti story. A native of Italy, Andretti became a racing icon, not because of his
Jeff Gordon, the Red Farmer. I know who she is. touch. Couple. $1 million bird. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oop. Let's call it reflect so bad. I'm not gonna be able to get a picture of that. Let's wander back through this way. Come here. And then I think Jennifer Holman.
I'm now sitting right here in the spot, just outside of Old Turns 1 and 2, when Kale Yarborough went out through the wall, and over the wall, outside the track. Hear those stories, you have to
Okay.
be in this
Except for you can't be in the road. Sit down.
It was just a big party
Sit.
on the infield. And,
Would you sit
people,
down?
I think a lot of people would rather go to the infield than go to the high-priced seats because they had so much fun during the nights leading up, especially the last night leading up to the race. They have a big party.
Well, you know, if you go there and enjoy it like we used to, you can go to jail today, I think.
1965 saw two incredible moments. On this day, fans witnessed both a stunning and dramatic wreck, and in the same race, the track's most lopsided victory.
Well, of course, I was fortunate enough to win the 1965 Southern 500 by the largest margin in a 500-mile race that ever been won in NASCAR.
Ned won by 14 laps, so there was plenty going on that day. Cale went over the wall.
That's one of the most momentous things I remember is when Cale went over that, and that whole racetrack out there went numb. And my people, you know, just knew that was it for Cale Yarborough. And then when he went over, and he came up on the bank, if I'm not mistaken, and stuck his head up over that guardrail and waved.
And we heard a noise, and we looked up on what was then the second turn, and we saw a car coming over the guardrail. And it landed probably 100 yards from where we were standing. We couldn't believe it. It landed on its side. We ran over there and got to the fence and looked through the fence. And we saw a driver who just crawled out of the top of the car and went and sat down beside the car. And later we found out it was Cale Yarborough.
We had a good race car and thought we could win the race. And of course, I was still young at the time, and there was a young driver from Georgia named Sam McQuagg who was really doing real well too. He had a good car, and he and I were racing for the lead. And he was leading the race, and I'd get up by him down the straightaway, and have to back off because you can't race through the turns here. And I'd have to back off and let him go. So coming down what is now the back stretch, but was the front stretch then, I got a little bit ahead of him. So I didn't back off that time. And it was time for him to back off. But he didn't back off either. So we both went into the first turn and tangled a little bit. And my car just got completely airborne. Went over the hood of his car, over the guardrail, never touched the fence. And out into the parking lot I went. I could see out of the window, and I was looking at grass, and I knew there wasn't any grass on that racetrack, so I was in trouble. It just completely destroyed the car except right where I was sitting. As a matter of fact, I got up and walked back up the ambulance couldn't get to me, so I walked back up to the top of the racetrack and walked on in.
When Whitlock got to the press box, all the guys were wanting to know what was going on, and Whitlock said, well, I was right down there, I saw it all happen. And said, I've even got, I asked him how he was when he got out of the car. And you want his quote? And the first thing he said when he got out of the car, and they said, yeah, and they picked up their pens and pads, and he let loose a string of profanities you would say in a circle.
Come on.
Probably wasn't even in a bar. And they all
Let's go see the cars again. Come here. Come here. Poster. You said take a boy. Yes, you are. There's a lot to these cars, man. All right, Bubba.
One day, maybe I'll win. One day, maybe I'll win.
Goes faster by far, and I tell you, he's got time. It's gonna be really exciting. Really exciting.
This racetrack requires everything you have in terms of concentration. And if you begin racing each other, you get punished for it. And that's really what happened with a couple laps ago. I forgot all about the racetrack. My arms, and we started racing each other.
Watch Craven on this end of the racetrack. Really gets off the turn 4 hard. Here he comes. He's there.
Thinking about it, I said, well, this one ain't too bad. We're in pretty good shape, I'll see if Ricky comes. When I was going down the front straight away, I looked in the mirror and he went to my left. There's no way he's going to go in the turn. He's going to make an accident. He's going to live. He's going to try to...
97 Thunderbird. Hold on. 2012 camera. Had another race camera in there. That's a new one. 11 Chevrolet. Come here. 93 Ford Thunderbird. That's cool. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Stay. Stay. I just want to picture you in a race car.